1, 0.
Welcome everybody to the Dobsonian Power Live! There we go, there we go. Today it will be a bit differently. Man, I think I messed with this connection. Okay. I placed 2 live streams at the same time. It's incredible. Let me delete the other one, otherwise people will think that it's not working something there. Right, there we go. So today I will activate my biggest telescope that I have outside in my shed, because suddenly the sky is kind of clear, but in the direction of the Swan, that mysterious comet, because it is mysterious. It's not like the others, but it's not like 3i Atlas, of course. But it's kind of in the middle because it has no tail. We couldn't see any tail so far, as you can see on the thumbnail. And it popped from behind the sun recently without anyone noticing it. So it's weird. We'll watch it. And then we'll talk about the last news about 3i Atlas, of course. Welcome everybody here. Hello Jill, Geo, Clay, Panta, me, Star, Tommy, Brick, everybody's here. What's happening? What's happening? Am I live? The chat went off. Okay. Nobody's complaining. Man, this is weird here. Sorry. Let me check. I need to read you. Okay, we are live. This is weird here. Sorry. Okay. No problem. Solved. So what I'm going to do right now is to go outside. You will watch it. You know that I like to have everything clear and transparent here. And I will place the big telescope, the one that I expect to use again in 3i Atlas. After this, we'll talk about that it's coming. No? The 29th. We are on 27, 2 days. And the news yesterday, man. Now we have another strong personality there on science. Very well respected among all science. Real. Not only AV Loeb already, but also Michio Kaku saying that it can be alien and it can have intelligence. Now what? Will you mock on them? Not only on AV Loeb? No, man. Slowly, people is starting to realize. I will tell you what I really think right now, that it's happening. Slowly, people will start to realize that maybe the behavior of classifying as a comet something that couldn't be, and maybe it isn't, they are starting to, you know. So you can see here the shed. I will move the telescope here. It's still daylight, but not for a long time. It should be easy because the coordinates on NASA are more or less accurate. Michio telling the truth. He's open-minded. He's from mainstream. We shouldn't forget that. He's a mainstream guy. But he's more open-minded than the average mainstream scientist. Basically because it doesn't need... When you don't need budget, if you think, when you don't need budget, like I do here. I have my own business, so I don't depend on YouTube to survive. I need YouTube to help to pay my bills, but I don't depend on YouTube, so I can be myself without chasing stuff and do the things as I like. Hello, Savada, thank you so much for the super chat.
Super shot.
Hello, Tiago, love every stream, thank you so much. And I think when people like Aviloe, yes, Aviloe, you may speculate he needs budget because he wants budget to do this and do that, but it's because he wants to move forward and change the world and science realm in how we watch the search for alien out there on space and to check these visitors that are very important. But he doesn't need as well. He could just post in his blog that, by the way, it's not monetized, his blog. He said that very clearly. The ones that are chasing something, not only money, but also power or acceptance or a Nobel Prize or, you know, acceptance by others are the ones that are worried with that. Thank you, Fungrass, for becoming an explorer. That happens everywhere, not only on this. You are an explorer. Acceptance, not being rejected, not being put in aside. They want to be, you know. And Michio Kaku doesn't need that, man. They are always trying to bring him. Everyone wants to have Michio Kaku in their news feed or whatever, because it's relevant. It's popular. People, in general, people like. You might not like, it doesn't matter. Most people like it. And he's someone that is kind, speaking, is always smiling. And I found very funny people saying in the comments of my live stream yesterday, saying things kind of this. Is this AI? Because I see his head is very big in the video, man. It's a reflection, it's a mirror of how we are now, our system is now, that is so hard to distinguish what is that what isn't, what is fake that what is real, you see? It's very important for us to stick here with the truth, always seeking the truth regardless. People doubting because the internet is flooded with Michio Kaku fake videos, man. I showed them here. It's crazy. Okay, let's put the beast there. If you like this kind of content, remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay up to date with videos and live streams. Okay. Let's do it.
Any software? Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Super shot.
Melissa Harper, thank you so much for your ultra shot. Be excellent to each other. Right that. Notice that it was very... Life is... I don't know, man. Sometimes we see weird things happening. Well, weird. That we don't understand. Yesterday I was telling, as I usually tell, it's from love that we reach everybody, we should stick together. The hate people, it's not worth it, you know. And then you posted you gave me a super chat, it was Draco, saying that Giorgio was showing on Facebook my stuff and with kind words. And then after the stream, well, actually today I was watching the if he was on X as well. And he was with those posts again, and I was very pleased to see that. Because I like him for a long time, man. The documentaries he does, and now this show that he has over that Ancient Alien series. And the post that he has pinned was the post I shared on X. And it says exactly what I feel. Exactly, man. It's weird, but it's at the same time interesting to see how people like us attract more people like us, regardless what they do in life. Doesn't matter. It's the soul that matters. And it's right that be excellent to each other. It's from that path that we aren't in the world. And they push us into a different direction, which is we have to break that. Thank you, Cosmic Pulse, for your super shot as well.
Super shot.
Was the Michikaku video real? Yes, man, it was on the news. Look, mainstream news have... It's not all bad in everything in life. It's like, it's very good to eat vegetables, but if you only eat and you eat too many vegetables, it will harm you. Water is a bless, yes it is, but if you drink too much water, it will harm you. It's like everything in life. And the mainstream, NASA and everything, they are important as well. You know? So, he was interviewed on mainstream news. You want more than that? It's impossible to have more than that, to show you more than that. So that one, yes, it's real, and you were the first ones to watch it, because I know how to distinguish what is real from what is not. Furthermore, he posted that Michu on his official account. Check that, man. What you want? Even better. Even better, man. Man, I don't know. And people often doubt of things that you shouldn't doubt. And then you accept things they say without questioning. I don't know. Tomorrow they say to you, everyone in the world has to use a bucket in the head for your own good. And people go without question. Why is that? Yeah, because of the air or something. You know. Thank you for gifting 20 Dobsonian power memberships. Jim Rom 369. Thank you so much.
Super shot.
It's very important for us. It's very important for us all to work on that filter. It's kind of a filter we gotta have nowadays, actually more than one, to polish it very well so we can distinguish who can we trust, because there's many people that you trust and then they hit you in the back. And also what is, what isn't in social, because right now we can clearly see the AI videos of Me Too, but you know, it's harder for news on TV to fake that. But if you have, I feel Michio Kaku did what is correct. He know very well that everyone uses his image, his face, his head, his whatever to get views, to get clicks, to get attention. And lately, the flood of videos of Michio Kaku speaking, AI videos, was increasing. And he said, it's over. I will give my opinion, and this is the source, me. It's the same with me. Many people talk things that I never said. It's up to you to believe. You want to know my opinion, you want to know what I think, what I see, what I talk, what I think. It's here on this channel. Period, man. You want to know what AVLOAB thinks? It's on AVLOAB blog. Not on mainstream, on, you know, it's the only way, the source. Davey, thank you so much for your super sticker.
Super shot.
But people, we are very lazy nowadays, and we don't want to search, man. I immediately went to his account and I saw it. No doubt. Just a confirmation. Tiago, I have an excellent idea. Let's all pitch in and contribute to your professional observatory with a massive telescope. I like to do my own stuff with what I have, and I'm not chasing here for collecting your money. I need your money, yes. But regardless, I can be here a whole live stream without any super chat. I will do exactly the same, and I behave exactly the same. It's my style, man, all my life.
Super shot.
Notice that we all are in a system that relies, we rely on budget, we rely on the help of, on debt. Countries rely on debt, they are trapped. They are in a trap. We are in traps as well with our debts. It's all a trap from the system. And it's a responsibility that I don't want to have. When I can, I always wanted to have a better telescope. When I can do it, I will do it. The telescope I have outside, it's very good. Don't worry. But thank you, all of you, not only you, all of you that are always pushing towards that direction, but it's my style, man. I like to be independent. Cosmic Pulse, thank you so much.
Super shot.
If I was hungry and my kids and my wife, I will tell, look, a catastrophe happened, I will need to do this more or whatever. But I'm not. The more important is to keep searching for the truth. Thank you, thank you. It's not the instruments themselves. Slowly, man. Life always put everything in its place. We'll see. Where is 3i Atlas? Good question. Nobody knows. Right now it's not visible. And I can't point my solar as well. I couldn't because of the weather. So I can tell you something. In 2 days I will be here streaming. I'm very happy today. I've been working on the background on this thing with the antenna, and it's working. So I will be here to capture, just in case. I don't believe there will be any pros, but just in case, I will be monitoring, listening what's happening in space. And this has a wide coverage. Not only here below my house, it's really wide. It's to space. I tuned everything to listen space, not the planes here, no. Space. I want to see if something comes from space. It will grab meteors as well, but they are different. I'm learning, man. Are we looking at Atlas today, Swan, or both? Only Swan. Atlas is not visible to me now, unfortunately. And at the afternoon it was very, very cloudy. Thank you for your super sticker. Someone from Japan. I don't know how to read Japanese, unfortunately.
Super shot.
And Mr. Reggio Lolny for getting 5 Dobsonian Power memberships, 5 new members of our crew. You are an explorer. Thank you so much.
Super shot.
Space Coast flights. Man, it's still hot here. I just got back from the grocery store, stocked up for the invasion. If I am going to be gone, I am not going to do it hungry. If they turn out to be mean and mad aliens, be brave, fight for Earth. I don't think that will happen, but who knows? Who knows? I think, though, that we should, all of us should always be prepared for anything. Not only that, an invasion, but basically for anything that can cause you to be stuck at home without access to store and communications for a long time. You should all be prepared. Get your stuff there, get your solar generator, man. You will thank me. Believe me, you will thank me. This solar panel that is foldable, your wife or husband will not complain because you can fold it and store it when not in use. And this, not this one, this one I think it's the new version. This Bluetti Elite 200, this can handle anything in your home basically, any device. Very, very important. I have five of these, and I have solar panels as well. Actually, all these lights are being powered by one of these. So you see, then they recharge during the day. Even with clouds, they recharge slowly. But if it's just this, it will be fine. I don't want to push it because if we have a blackout, I will need them to be available. No, not at 0. Bridget, welcome to the spaceship as well. Put it on a cart. Don't buy it right now if it's not on offer. Put it on a cart and you'll see on Black Friday for sure something good. It's your own gift for Christmas. Thank you, Jim Ron, for sending 20 Dobsonian Power memberships. Thank you so much. Man, thank you so much.
You are an explorer.
And thank you, Thomas Bohem, for your super chat.
Super shot.
House frequency growing. Higher as usually. Yeah, man. I'm at a level as a person that I was never before. As a person, not materially. I was richer before, during a time of my life. I mean, in consciousness level, in that process of awakening. I will never dream that. Wow, you have a big telescope. Keep up the great work. By the way, let me pull it.
Super shot.
Let's watch Swan. So Swan right now is right here on south direction, near in Aquarius constellation. Aquarius! The age of Aquarius, no? Interesting, interesting. Very interesting. And 3 Atlas in my constellation Virgo. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Welcome, Cabby, to the spaceship as well. Interesting. Let's point there to south and see what happens. Connecting software. All right, let's do it. Pulling coordinates from NASA. Thank you, Jace, for being member 2 months. Thank you so much. Accessing NASA coordinates. Let me check the time because it changed. Yesterday it changed, so now is UTC. Now I am on UTC again. All right, this is important. Accessing. Inserting coordinates. Updating.
Resetting.
Atlas is ready to do something in 2 days. That's the truth. We'll talk about that. Let me just pull the Swan. There we go. I'm so obsessed with Atlas that I wrote the name R2 Atlas. Doesn't matter. Look, 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 look. Did you see that? Look, look, look. It was a meteor. It disappeared. Wow, man, it was crazy. Or whatever, but should be a meteor. Crazy. Crazy sky, crazy sky. Okay, let's move the telescope now. If you're enjoying the show, remember to give it a like to spread it all over the world. There we go. It's here. Here. This is the Swan. Almost for sure. It's moving, you can see. Moving. Very fast. Very fast. Let me see if the coordinates are correct. No. They say here, but it's here. They say here, but it's here, for sure. I think it's this. We'll see. If I'm wrong, it's easy to find out. Maybe I am wrong. No. It's the Swan. Look at it. Because I have a device to capture the tail. So that means that the coordinates from NASA are not quite right. I have them for 7 o'clock p.m. UTC. It's exactly 7 o'clock. Right now. There's something here. Another stingray. It looks different. This has to be the Swan. Thank you, Christina Bednar. Thank you so much.
Super shot.
And Jace as well for your super shot. I'm almost sure, but I will... when we have stars, it's very easy to confirm. When we point towards near the sun or something like that, it's hard. Because we don't have any reference. Here I can see stars and I can compare. Thank you for everything. That's beautiful, whatever it was. Thank you, Christina. And Jace, you've done it again. It's massive. I'm getting a 12-inch Dob. What make you suggest? We'll order tomorrow. This is your fault. Thanks, bro. I tell you what I suggest to you. It will be what I will purchase for me. Okay, Jace, it will be what I purchase for me. Now. Let me check. Mm-hmm. This. Look. This, Jace. I'll post in the chat. There were two big green orbs moving. What do you mean I missed it? Here in the chat, Jace. This is what you need. Nothing else. You don't need the platform. You don't need nothing else. You need to learn. But for that, you can learn with me in the Dobsonian Power channel. Thank you, Chris Green. Bam! Thank you so much. Could it be this or other one? Can it be a star? It can be a star because I'm using the device. I will do a trick that will clarify everything. Don't worry. Hold on. Now. Okay. He says it's here. How can it be? This is wrong? Yeah, when you pointed at NASA coordinates, there were two green things moving fast just near. And another one here, look. Bam! You see? Thank you, Mr. Rachel.
Super shot.
God, space is getting weird. Jackie, thank you so much as well.
Super shot.
And Christina as well. Thank you for gifting 5 Dobsonian Power memberships. Thank you so much.
You are an explorer.
And Brian as well.
Super shot.
Guys, I have to admit this is weird. It's not usual. I also saw movement of unknown objects near Swan. Yeah, I have to confirm the position. Hold on. Let me go again to NASA to confirm the coordinates. I have done something wrong or something. So today is 27. It's 7 p.m. UTC. 27, 7 p.m. And we have 210618. 21. Ah, okay, I put 19. I think I got a slight change here. That messed it all. Hold on, hold on. I think it was not that. Or if it's that, the coordinates I have now are wrong. Maybe it was that. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Thank you, Mr. Rijo.
Super shot.
Not that as Meteor. There were 2 green dots moving right similar to Swan. Okay, I'll check then the replay. Thank you, Quadfather, for becoming an explorer. I'll check that, don't worry. Now I will correct the coordinates. It was my mistake. So, 7, 7. I will now update to 7, 10 past 7. Okay. Oh no. 27, 27. Okay. We are fine. Sometimes it happens. Was a slightly change. Hold on. And this is a bit annoying to place. They could make it easier, but... Now I'll change the name to R2 Swan. R2 Swan. Bam. Now they are fine. Who's giving members? Thank Anne McGinnis for the super chat. I will check, I will check. Magic, Morgana and Models for becoming an explorer. And Thomas Jordan for gifting 10 Dobsonian Power memberships. Thank you so much, Jordan. Let me see if it... I changed the name because I want to see if it updates. R2. No, it didn't. I have to close this. See? Another mistake I will do. Thank you, Jack Pierce, for your super chat.
Super shot.
Thank you for keeping us updated and unfiltered information. Bam! That's it, that's it. That's it. All clear here. Okay, now I think we will be fine. And this is all human-made, no? I'm copy-paste. Okay. This is so annoying. The way this is made. There's many things. R2. R2 Swan. Now it's fine. Starting. Right. Now I'll move the telescope again. If you like this kind of content, remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay up to date with videos and live streams. Now it's the Swan. Here. Now it's the Swan. But now I will do something again. But the coordinates say here. You see? It's moving faster. The coordinates were for... Okay, 10 past 7. Now it's 15 past 7. So in 5 minutes only, he moves from here, the NASA coordinates 5 minutes ago, to this position here. It's very, very fast. Very, very fast. Now I will put the device there. Thank you, Yeshua said my name.
Super shot.
And Ilvan Queen Angel. Love it, love it. Ten Dobsonian power.
You are an explorer.
Drew Doss the boss. Thank you for keeping an objective eye on 3i Atlas for us when no one else will. All data, no spin. Bam! Write that, write that. Write that. Thank you for your kind words. Now let me do the trick. We'll see this popping up. There we go. There we go. The Swan. Thank you, Astral Pain. Thank you so much for bringing 5 new members to the spaceship. The name of the spaceship, the ones that are new members can contribute. There's a post on the members only community on YouTube. And I will pick one of these days that I'm focused on that. And we'll do that. Ah, you see? The difference. Look how it moved fast. Again. It's already here. Incredible, man. Incredible, this object. Do like this. Let's go. Initiating capture. Intruder on display. Resetting. There we go.
The Swan.
Has company or what? Thank you, Jimron369, for gifting 5 new members to the crew. Thank you so much. And Betty, welcome. Thank you for gifting 10 Dobsonian Power memberships. Thank you so much. I hope the algorithm, the YouTube algorithm that picks the members randomly, he's programmed with a high frequency. Otherwise, there we go, you see? The nucleus here. This is a Swan. No, 3i Atlas, we are waiting. What can I do now with 3i Atlas? It's not visible to me. It's night here already. What do you want me to invent things? Okay. Guys, this is 3i Atlas. New pictures, no sale, you can see it. Man, I will not do that. No? Just for the sake of having 3i Atlas here all the time? No, man. Don't worry. If we have probes coming into the Earth, I have 2 cameras. One of them is new. That will grab everything, and I have a special device I will show you again. I heard Japan released 3i Atlas pictures. Yes, Super Earther. I heard that as well. I showed them here. For what we would like that to be true. That spaceship with all those lights. Actually, I think that's based on a picture of a galaxy. You pull it into the AI and transform that galaxy into a spaceship, because it's very similar to a galaxy with all those bright lights of stars. Like a galaxy like in this inclination. I would bet that was made like that picture. No. If it was 3i Atlas, I will show you, man. JAXA, JAXA, for the ones that don't know, is the Japanese space agency. They are doing exactly the same, man. Open your eyes. They are in agreement. They agreed. in our back, which is something highly suspicious if you think about it. Because when important things happen and they agree to shut up, they just leak what they want to leak, when they want to leak. And it can perfectly, man, I truly believe this, I will tell you again. Thank you, Elvan Queen Angel, for gifting 10 Dobsonian Power memberships. Guys, I truly believe the situation right now, tomorrow I might think differently according to their behavior. Right now, putting everything that I know about them, what they are doing, analyzing and thinking with my own head, I believe that, well, we know that they have the pictures of High Rise. The best pictures of 3i Atlas are unknown to the public, to us. But for a strict number of people, they are available. Now, if they were showing clearly that 3i Atlas was a comet, they would put it public right away. If they will would show that 3i Atlas, it's kind of something without any doubt natural, an asteroid or something, they would release right away. Because this is increasing the pressure, the social pressure, we want to know, public pressure is increasing. Even mainstream news are already, you saw that with Michio Kaku, are making pressure over them and saying, why is NASA so quiet and silent? So the pressure is there. We can analyze that, right? The pressure is there. The silence is there. So now, why the silence, right? It's the big question. Why the silence? So I think, I believe, truly, that those two hypotheses, natural or comet, natural but a comet, that was what they said always, since the beginning, it's not clear from their pictures. The best pictures they have, with high resolution. So, you might think, so, Tiago, if it's not natural from the pictures, if it's not clearly a comet, maybe they see in those pictures that it's alien. Well, maybe. Maybe they looked at those pictures and they watched my pictures that are all over the world and they saw similarities that made them worried that, yes, it can be alien. So what I think, I believe, it's that they don't have any clue right now. It's what I believe. And they are worried because if they release the pictures as is, raw pictures, probably this will be even worse for them. And I say even worse because the fact of being most likely an alien will break the narrative they obsessively implemented from the first moment they captured 3i Atlas. The problem is there. Nathan, thank you so much. Please give a shout out to JYST Productions. Shout out to JYST Productions. Thank you, Nathan, so much for the super chat.
Super shot.
You can do it in the super chats. If NASA wants to send a super chat, please give a shout out to NASA. Bam! I will do it. Thomas, apologies if you've covered it already, but any thoughts on Beatriz Villarroel claims about the pre-satellite era objects? Thanks as always. Bam! Of course I did. Of course, it's super important. Super important. Beatriz Villarroel, for the ones that don't know, is a very good scientist that with her team was grabbing pictures from the 50s while we had we hadn't anything in space in the 50s. So the first thing was the Sputnik 1 from Russia, Soviet Union, back that time. And she had a brilliant idea of studying those pictures for anomalies. They are public, they are from our telescopes. Tommy Burr, thank you so much for being member for 2 months. Explorer, thank you for renewing. 99 cents a month. If you want to extend your gifts as well, the new ones. So she grabbed those pictures, thousands of pictures, studied, and found, her and her team, that there were stars, something that looked like stars, so bright objects, that disappeared. If we didn't have anything on space back that time, what were those objects? Now, mainstream will tell you to try to trick you as usual. First, they tried saying it was a glitch from the camera. Yeah. Thousands of glitches in a camera. Yeah, it's a glitch. It's a glitch. Maybe the iron you found, the small amount of iron on your observation mainstream, was a glitch from your camera as well, from your telescope. The glitch in your head. The glitch in your head. Yeah. Then, so the glitch, nobody buys that. Then, they told, man, they tried desperately to fit anything that with a hammer. Bam! Thank you, Mesoliptic J, for the super shot!
Super shot.
Looks like a tic-tac, but it's not. This is because it's moving, eh? Now don't tell that I'm lying, that I'm calling a tic-tac. No, this is moving. Moving very fast, that's why this. It looks like a tic-tac. The tic-tacs, some of the tic-tacs you saw on Mars are due to the same effect. You know that. No tic-tac. It was something that was moving, exposures, stretch. Here we are for the truth. By the other hand, other things are very weird and most likely alien on Mars, but we'll talk about that. Let's hope for mankind and the absolute truth. A NASA whistleblower leaks the real images because the silence of NASA is so loud. Please, NASA workers, please, we beg you, from the deep of our hearts, some light soul, some bright soul inside NASA, can you leak it for us? I know that you are with us. Thank you for the super sticker.
Super shot.
Kati, and then for gifting 1 Dobsonian Power membership. Please, NASA worker, I know that you are tired of those shenanigans telling you what to do and cutting your freedom. Thank you, Bobby, for becoming an explorer. Please. Brian, thank you so much. Tiago, is it possible Swan comes with company? Yes, of course it is.
Super shot.
Guys, they don't even know, they don't even knew that Swan was there only weeks ago. It came behind the sun like a ghost. Crazy. If they admit 3 Atlas is intelligent life, markets crash and the elites lose the money they need to pay the bunker crews. Thank you, digital media.
Super shot.
They own the markets, man. Nothing of that will happen. If the crash occurs, probably you will crash if something happens. They distribute it all already. And if it doesn't happen, they buy back again. Man, they control everything with those algos. near Wall Street. Fast algos. Don't worry about them. Now the life is different. The bunker, I was thinking the other day, I would love to have, you know those cameras that we have, public cameras to the beaches or so cities, so we can see the weather, live cams. I would love to have one in each of their bunkers to see the movements. And with an algorithm that gives us an alert. They are going to the bunkers. That will be a height red flag for us. Look, there's the Facebook guy going to Hawaii. Thank you, Bobby, for becoming a super explorer. Thank you so much. You are a super explorer. Thank you so much. You see? Glow, shield, no tail. Can be with company, man. Here are stars only. But who knows? Because if something of this was moving, we will see here the movement as well. Like a weird movement. The telescope is struggling right now. I will have to adjust. Greetings to Sweden. Now, what I was telling. They were saying from the beginning that it's a comet. It's a comet. They put C/2025N1, the designation, in the blog of NASA, of ESA, everywhere. It's a comet this, the comet that, the comet that. Why now they are talking and the pirates saying it's a rock? Or maybe it's an asteroid. Wasn't it a comet? And bots, because many of them are bots online. You can use bots. You pay, you use bots. Tell them it's a comet. And then, after saying that was a glitch, I heard people saying maybe they are supernova. Supernova that goes and disappear. Yeah. How many supernova were there? Okay, thousands of supernova in those pictures. I didn't know we had so many supernova visible on camera in the same frame. Yeah. Supernova. Jacob Albert, shout out to all my armor critical pilots. Thanks for all you do, Tiago. Bam! Here goes the pilot. Why are they the same color, doing the same thing as 3i Atlas? Actually, this is completely different from what we saw with my telescope of 3i Atlas. Be aware that I'm using something that makes pop the green, because I want to see if it has a tail. And it hasn't. It's green because of the gas it has. The composition. But we don't know much about it. And now I'm open to everything. I'm open to everything, man. You fool me once. You don't fool me twice. Because I will be with all the alerts. All the scanners. All the radars. Gifted 10 Dobsonian Power memberships. Duca, thank you so much. You are an explorer. You go to, I don't know, the mayor. And the mayor says to you, don't worry. We will build that, I promise you, for sure. We will build that you want, whatever it is. In this city, we'll start this year. I promise you, you have my word. The year passes and the promise was broken. Will you trust him again or she? No. He lied to you. But if the mayor will say to you, I understand that build is important. I will try to do my best, but I can't promise you that we can do it this year. Probably in 2 or 3 years only. Oh man, I will not lie to you. And it can happen that we never build that. Of course, if they talk like that, it's different, no? They are doing the same thing. But what they don't understand is that they lying to us and not being humble, communicating to the public. It's bad. It's even worse because they lose credibility. Thank you for the super chat.
Super shot.
Damocles. And it applies in everything. Your boss says something. Thank you, Lucas, for becoming a member. Don't worry. Next year you will be promoted. You're very important here. You're the best. Next year we will promote you. This year I can't. And the next year passes. And nothing. Will you trust your boss again? I won't. Digital Media USA, thank you so much.
Super shot.
Its trajectory from the solar far side means it drops into our orbital lane, like waiting at the finish line rather than running after us. It's kind of the finish line, yes. It's that moment where if something will happen, the efficiency of a maneuver will be super higher, exponentially higher, and perfect in that moment 2 days from now, on Wednesday. So if something is going to happen, it will be in 2 days. Chris B, thank you so much. Could R2 be another interstellar object?
Super shot.
Well, it could. I believe it could. The orbit they calculated says it shouldn't be that. It's in an orbit that has a much lower eccentricity. That means lower eccentricity means a curve that is more inclinated than 3i Atlas, that it's not like this, but it's like almost straightforward. So, believing in what the calculations say can be, but as I don't truly believe in them 100%, I always have the hypothesis that, the same as 3i Atlas, notice, if they only notice this object now, behind the sun, because it was hidden behind the sun, how can they make sure that it's not alien as well and sent from a different location with that route, that effect of movement that makes us believe that it's a common comet? Oh, Tiago, that's not... You have to trust them. No, I don't, man. Not 100%. Now I use a filter to read them. I don't blindly trust any institution now in the world. If my friends hit me on my back, what these institutions will do that treat us as numbers. No, I don't trust. No. No. I don't trust any politician. I don't trust any institution. Period. Put me in jail because of that. James, thank you so much.
Super shot.
3i Atlas is hollow and full of probes. Can be. About to deploy behind the sun. NASA's silence is deafening. The longer they hold images, the more serious it is. Yeah. Yeah. And yes, it can... Man, there's people that truly believe that. Maria, thank you for gifting 5 Dobsonian Power memberships. Let me show you. Let me show you. There's people truly believe that. I'm more into the hypothesis of being a probe, but if that happens, we'll be crazy, 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 crazy. Don't have fear. Dr. John Brandenburg. Friends, the full effect of the observed changes in 3i Atlas jets may be to change its orbit to intercept the Earth.
Warning. Please run to the bunker and stay calm. Warning. 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 Please run to the bunker and stay calm.
Thank you, Team King.
Super shot.
Thank you, Hus Malik, for your super chat. Thank you so much. And Big Vic as well.
Super shot.
Is there a filter that can block out the green corona of 3i Atlas? I would love to see the object within the corona. That block out the green of that coma. So it would be something that makes the green disappear. Actually, there is, I have, but it will block also other stuff. But now what I'm going to do is to change it and see with a different perspective. Let me just finish this one. 3i Atlas is moving in retrograde to Earth's orbit. You know what that means? This is the sun. This is 3i Atlas, and the Earth is behind the sun, right? While 3i Atlas is doing like this, the Earth is doing like this. You see? That's why he's always far away. Not like Oumuamua. Not like Oumuamua, the comet with the invisible tail. We'll try to do something about that coma. Big Vic. It's moving in retrograde to Earth's orbit, so major orbit changes may manifest themselves rapidly with closure rates of 100 kilometers per second. Check this trajectory estimate. And he has here. If he's hollow and full of probes, as you said that... Phew. So you see the sun here, the Earth here, and the Atlas. All trajectory. Can I get a beam me up, Scotty? Let's go! Bam!
Super shot.
Scotty, beam me up.
Oh, love it, love it, love it. Great times. New trajectory. The Earth is going this way. And the Atlas, instead of going this way, the trajectory, the regular trajectory it is right now, it grabs that moment in 2 days that everything will be efficient for it. Let's call it like this. Efficient in terms of propulsion, everything. And bam! Towards the Earth. Independence Day. Over the White House. And the probes everywhere. Please shut down your telescope. Human. You can't see us. Okay. New trajectory with added acceleration thrust. So, bam! Right at home. Assisting sun's gravity effect wraps around the sun even tighter to intercept the Earth. Now, this is a bold hypothesis, but he never said that it's 100% for sure this will happen. He plays with it, though. He plays a bit with this. I was reading different posts, and he plays a bit. Yes, Dr. John, you play a bit with it. Naughty boy. But it's an hypothesis, man. He's free as many others to have this hypothesis. And imagine that this happens. And they are right. I say they because I believe it will move on. I believe it's a probe, man. A very special and advanced probe to gather information with camouflage. So that doesn't match with an invasion. An invasion, I believe if it was to be an invasion, we were already doomed. My opinion, his opinion, your opinion, all valid. All valid, man. And it's good to know all or to think in all the hypotheses, even the weird ones, because sometimes it happens in life. Things that you don't take, the less you expect, and bam, they happen. It's the universe, it's life. So, and over the table, still over the table, this one. Now let's see what I can do differently with this. So you want to block the green. To block the green, but if I have only the blue, it doesn't work. I think I will use what I have right now, and then after the stream I will think over that to see if what I have here can be used. I have, for instance, infrared. Will infrared work with this? With 3i Atlas didn't work. Infrared will cut everything, including the green, and let only infrared light pass. I will do something. I will readjust the telescope. That will be awesome, man. Infrared, people think that infrared sometimes captures things that it captures the stars because they emit infrared. I'll do something. I'll point the telescope again, and then I will change to infrared and we'll see what happens. Imagine that probes start popping there with infrared. I'll do that. What's happening here? Ah, okay. Sounds like a plan. Thank you, Elven Queen Angel, for gifting 5 Dobsonian Power memberships, and Shiva the Infinite for sending as well 5 Dobsonian Power memberships. Thank you so much, both of you. So let's try that. If you like this kind of content, remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay up to date with videos and live streams. I couldn't place the filter for some reason. And the clouds are rolling. We can see clouds already. I can't see it. It's cloudy, guys. It's cloudy now. No, isn't worth it. I disconnected. It's super cloudy. It's super cloudy now. And I can't see anything. It's super cloudy, man. We'll try again if it's possible tomorrow, and I will prepare everything with infrared. Let me check because I saw something here. For that, and I will think over that to see if I can block that green. With infrared, I think we can do it. I was so curious about that. Marsky, thank you so much for the super shot.
Super shot.
Yeah, I stopped the telescope. If you could see the clouds. Now, what I'm going to do in the 29, the attack date, will be something that I will show you. Very nice. Erica, and I tested, I've been testing all these days, learning, and I'm better. Thank you, Erica, for becoming an explorer. We will listen to the sky regardless the clouds. This works even with clouds, which is amazing. If there are just well, I will be with the camera. Either ways, if even that the sky is cloudy, I will be all night with the camera because sometimes it's cloudy. Right now, I started a live stream without clouds and then bam, loads of them. And I will do this. Look. Let me show you. It will be very cool. I will have the camera here with the sky to see any movement. And then I will connect to the sky like this. Can you listen? This is a sound of space right now. And here, right here, at the middle, it's when any object that tries to enter in our atmosphere will not only pop here, but also it will give a different sound. Here. What's happening here? I have it like this because it will be in this corner. Here will be the planes in real time, so we can distinguish. But this is tuned not for planes. It's just to compare. If we see some objects here, can be a plane, and we compare here. This is tuned in this region. We can detect any object, meteor, whatever enters in the atmosphere here, and it will make a different sound when it happens, like ping. You want to see the orbs? I don't know exactly the time. I'll check, hold on. It's spooky, no? This is saying that there's nothing entering right now. But imagine, all night, and I test it, and any meteor, it will pop here, the shape, and the sound is different. What I'm in doubt is that if I will leave this with the music, then the people that will be in the live stream will help me decide. Only this sound or the sound with the music, because the sound is important, because it was how I realized when there's an object there, because I'm doing the stuff here with this in the background. And then I heard bong, and I was looking and there was a thing there. It's crazy, man. Only on space. This is tuned, my antenna is tuned to capture in height in space. It will capture International Space Station as well. But as it's to a high altitude in space, it will not, probably, I'm not very sure about that. It will not, it will ignore the planes that are in low altitude. This is a professional stuff that I purchased, and there are many professionals that do work like this for other stuff as well. Okay, let's watch that you want to see. The orbs, no? Let's check the orbs. So it was at the beginning of the live stream.
Sou eu que escrevo os
Hold
capítulos da
on,
minha
hold on, hold on. Hold on. So. Okay, we are there. I was in a quantum loop, watching myself. So it was the orbs. So you said it was not while the meteor. I started here, I think. No, the wrong coordinates. And then here. It was here, right? It was here, the orbs. This was not a swan. I thought it was. It was a star. It was here, yes. Okay, okay. Something here we can see. Weird. But this is not the swan. I was thinking it was a swan, but it wasn't. Be aware of that. Actually, I don't know what was it. Where are the orbs? Over in a flash. So you was saying the swan was down here, but I had wrong coordinates, so it's not here as well. Where are the orbs? And moved fast? Villa Royal. Beatriz Villa Royal. Nothing here. Here! They are here. I just saw them. Here, it's this? The orbs? Yes. Okay, okay. Man, it's clear. Man, it's a pair of them. Oh, I zoomed out. They were there, they were there. Here, 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 here. Here. Look, 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 look. Bam! Look. I didn't notice. Yeah, they are moving. I didn't notice. Who knows what those were. I can, during the live stream, I can. That's another thing that I have. I can check if there are, for instance, satellites, military, the ones that are public, not the ones that are secret. But all military stuff that is not in secret and satellites from whatever country, I have them here. I can check during the live stream. I forgot to pull it. Yeah, 3? I don't know, man. We never know. We'll never know. We'll never know. It's a Space Force. We'll never know. Actually, I have something to show you, but I will leave it for another day. Part of the fleet. We can grab orbs with that instrument that I have, that software with the antenna. So be prepared. Now, I don't know, it's crazy, it's crazy. Man, there are many things that we don't know. That's the problem. We don't know, there's no name on it. The only way to distinguish is the speed that is not known on Earth with our technology. Otherwise, it's very, very, or the movement, it's very hard. And some of them, some of those objects that are very weird. We will talk about that as well. Thank you very much for being here. I will see you tomorrow, okay? Thank you so much. Have a great rest of the day. Much love, much love. It's all we need.